lights on and Wes is waving the flag, we go green. If he ain't waving it, it's going to get started over. Oh, we're going. It's time to go, and McCutcheon pulls out. All right, Rowdy Day moves up to the top side and takes over that second position. It's McCutcheon, Day, Jones, and then a battle for fourth. Jack's red line's up there, but here comes the 11 of Eric Luttrell. Taking over that fourth position as it stands right now. It's McCutcheon, Day, Jones, Luttrell, Raymond, red line, and Ashcraft. Rowdy Day's got his sights set on that 87M. He's got it right on the rear bumper of that car. Day goes high, McCutcheon goes low, McCutcheon pushes up, and Day takes over the lead. It's the 20D of Rowdy Day out front down the back straightaway. Coming out of 4 to start the third lap, it's Rowdy Day. Then McCutcheon, then Jones, then Luttrell, Raymond, Ashcraft, and Redline. Rowdy Day's got him about a 15 car length lead. Brent Jones trying to get underneath. Here comes, it's 3 wide coming out of turn 3 and down the back straightaway. You got the 44 BJ, the 11, and the 87 all together coming in for the white flag. Looks like Luttrell is going to try and hang on to that third position, but it's a race for third there. One more lap. And I don't think third place is, I think it's still up for grabs here. Chase Raymond pulling underneath, trying to get under the 11 car of Luttrell. Take that third position, looking at the checkered flag coming down the front straightaway. It's the 20D of Rowdy Day. Second going to the 44 BJ of Brent Jones. Third to the 11 of Eric Luttrell. And fourth to the 1 of Chase Raymond. All right. That was a pretty good little race. Track's a little racy right now.
Green flag. Kane Buckmeyer. Problems for the 69X. Coming to a stop. Problems for Darrell Franklin in the 99. Kane Buckmeyer coming to a stop. They're rolling very slow. He takes it to the infield. We'll see if he can't get it there. But Joe Content out in front, with Josh Graham in the 15 running in second. Kevin Rowland running in third. And then Darrell Franklin just got black flag for smoking. Kane Buckmeyer makes it off the track. Nose to tail, top 3. We got a great race going. A little bit of bumping coming off turn number 4. Josh Graham takes it down to the inside. Whoa. Ran Kevin Rowland right down to the inside. This is not over yet. Rowland getting into the back bumper of the 15 of Josh Graham. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Joe Content. About a 4 car length advantage out in front. White flag out for the 17 of Joe Content. And that number 17 is Josh Graham, continues to run in second. Kevin Rowland in third. Coming off turn number 4. Checkered flag out for the number 17 of Joe Content. Second spot, Josh Graham in the 15. Third, the 4R of Kevin Rowland. And then Tony Rule in the 88T will finish in fourth. In the 48 of Stephen Murrow will round out the top 5.
Looking for that green flag, and we got it. Kenneth Reed and Wally Beatty right together there. Reed going down the back straightaway in the lead. Little bit of push out of Reed's car, and he gets turned around by the 4 car. Way you go, Kenneth. Out front, it's the 4 car of Wally Beatty. Then you got the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., the 23 of Stephen Neighbors, and the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Tommy Davis trying to get up to the rear bumper of the 4 car of Wally Beatty. Two to go. Tom Lorenz got a good race going back there with Stephen Neighbors. White flag coming out for the 4 car of Wally Beatty. One more time. They got to make it around here. He'll have him a heat race win. Checkered flag coming out for the 4 car of Wally Beatty, second to the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., third to the 84 of Tom Lorenz, and fourth to the 23 of Stephen Neighbors.
Kyle Cave and the number 15, the 21 of Gary Brooks. Here we go. Green flag. Oh! Troy Taylor pushes up. 3 wide coming off turn number 2. Bottom side of the racetrack fast here in the early going tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The 21 falling to the back of this field as Kyle Cave out in front. The 7-11 of Michael Daniels running in second. The 2G of Kenny Gaddis running in third. And Troy Taylor in the 56 running in fourth. And all the way from the back of the field up to fifth, the 14 of Tristan Dykus. 7-11 Michael Daniels challenging for the lead coming off turn number 2. We got him 2 by 2 going down the back straightaway. Daniels down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Cave up to the top. Tristan Dykus now up to fourth. Watch him in that number 14T. He's won here before with the Touring Outlaw Modified Series here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, and he's got it hooked up tonight. Nose to tail coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Daniels out in front. Cave in second. Troy Taylor now working on him for that second spot. He opens the door for the 14. Dykus coming off turn number 4. Troy Taylor, no stranger to the Devil's Bowl Speedway, and the number 56 dives down to the bottom, picks up the second spot. Tristan Dykus trying to come along. He does. He's into third as Daniels continues to hold about a 10-car length advantage over Troy Taylor in second. Tristan Dykus running in third. Kyle Cave in fourth, and Kenny Gaddis rounding out the top 5. Now the field spread out. Coming off turn number 4. Michael Daniels in the 7-11 takes the white flag. Troy Taylor continues to run in second. Tristan Dykus third. And Kyle Cave runs in fourth. Kenny Gaddis fifth. Looking for the checkered flag this time, coming off turn number 4. Your winner, the 7-11, Michael Daniels. Second spot going to the 56 of Troy Taylor. Third, the 14T all the way from the back. That's Tristan Dykus. Third, the 15 of Kyle Caven. Rounding out the top 5, the 2G of Kenny Gaddis. That's the way they finish heat race number 1 for the Touring Outlaw Modified Series.
And it's not going to be a green. That's a no-go. No-go. All right, we're going to try it again. Chris Hennigan and Sean Gaddis. It's green. We're going this time. All right, it's Hennigan out front. But here comes Bo Day in that 4 car. Got the 2C of Chris Huckable going way out. Danny Caldwell right up there. Moved into that 4th position. Somebody's smoking back there, and I don't know if it's tire smoke. It is. It's tire smoke. Left rear tire smoking, getting up against the frame rail. All right, still out front. It's the 16 of Hennigan. Then you got the 4 of Bo Day. You got the 25D of Donnie Ship and the 81 of Danny Caldwell. Max Eddy right on the rear bumper. The 81 of Danny Caldwell here. Oh, Caldwell getting a little bit sideways. Gives Max Eddy a chance to get up right on his rear end. Oh, Max is low. Danny gets a little high. That puts Max Eddy into the 4th position. Meanwhile, it's Bo Day about to take over that number 1 spot coming out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Your new leader, the 4 car of Bo Day. Chris Hennigan in 2nd. Now the 25D of Chris Shep in 3rd. And the 82 of Max Eddy Thomas, your current points leader, in 4. We'll be looking at 2 to go this time. 2 to go. Bo Day is pulled out to about a 20 car length lead over the 16 of Hennigan. I don't think anybody's got anything for the 4 of Bo Day. 2nd going to the 16 of Hennigan. 3rd to the 25D of Donnie Ship, and 4th to the 82 of Max Eddy Thomas.
Green flag. Green flag. Four wide coming off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Check. 3 wide. Over here coming off turn 4. Colby Smith out in front. Skip O'Neill in the number 8 running in 2nd. Danny Florence in the 51X running in 3rd, and Clyde Dunn Jr. up to 4th from the back of the field. Colby Smith continues to lead. Skip O'Neill runs in second. Oh, watch out, off turn number 2. The 82X of Greg Teskey getting off, but he's under power. He pulls back out on the Speedway. The 8 car of Skip O'Neill, right on the back bumper of Colby Smith, as Clyde Dunn Jr. now has climbed to third. Still plenty of time left in this one. Only 3 laps down. 4 this time. Colby Smith continues to lead. Skip O'Neill continues to run in second. Clyde Dunn Jr. now sets his sights on the top 2, with Danny Florence running in fourth. And rounding out the top 5 is the 17 car of Jason Sarton. Now the top 3 about the same, about 3 car lengths in between the top 3, with 2 laps to go. Colby Smith and the number 1, the 8 of Skip O'Neill, the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. That's your top 3. Look at me looking at the white flag this time. Down the back straightaway into turn number 4. Checkered flag. Whoa! Checkered flag, your winner. The number 1 of Colby Smith. Second spot going to the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. And third, the 8 of Skip O'Neill. Fourth, Danny Florence. And that number 51. And rounding out the top 5, the number 17 of Jason Sarton. That's why they finish up your third and final heat race for the Touring Outlaw Modified Series tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway.
All right, look for the green. Oh, man, what a start. Yes. Sontag got him a nice new car there to drive. Like Josh Landers in that 14X. Gonna hang on to the lead for now. Sontag's on his rear bumper, though. Oh, a little bump in the rear bumper of the Josh Landers car from the 771 of Jeff Sontag. Give him a little bump right there. He'll do it again. Landers is a little slow in that spot where Sontag is really fast. Sontag keeps doing that, he's going to mess up that pretty bumper on the front of that thing, bumper cover. Lifting the left front wheel off the ground, that 771 car. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, 771. Down the front straightaway, it's the 14X of Josh Landers, the 771 of Jeff Sontag. Then you got the 7C of Scott Carlisle and the 123X of Brennan Marshall. Sontag's going around the outside, see if he's going to do it. He got 2 laps to go. See if he can make it. Didn't make it that time. Sontag lifting that left front off the ground again, but it's not helping him much right now. Down the back straightaway. Coming out of turn 4. It's the 14X of Josh Landers. Second going to the 771 of Jeff Sontag. Checkered's coming out. It's going to be Josh Landers out front, the 771 of Jeff Sontag, then the 123X of Brennan Marshall, and the 22 of Jerry Cowart.
Tommy McKinley in the 71M. Down to the inside of that second row. Here we go. Looking for the side-by-side start. Green flag. Murray to the outside. Side by side for that second spot coming off turn number 2. Shane King out front all alone. Tommy McKinley right there in second, fighting with the number 8 of Rick Murray for that second spot coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Tom Lorenz in the 84 also getting into the mix. He runs in fourth. Rick Murray dives down to the inside trying to pick up the second spot. He may have it. He's got the preferred line coming off turn number 4. But McKinley not giving up on that second position. Oh! A little beating and banging. That opens the door for the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Now he picks up the second spot as Shane King continues to lead here in heat race number 2. King out in front, Lorenz right there in second. McKinley runs in third. And the 8-car Rick Murray in fourth. He takes a peek to the outside, trying to make a move, nothing doing. The fast way around Devil's Bowl Speedway right now is on the bottom side. Lorenz taking a peek to the outside, dives back to the bottom, tries to diamond the turn. Over here in 1 and 2, may have a run on Shane King down the back straightaway. Nose to tail, top 3. Working off turn number 4. White flag in the air as they come off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. One more lap for Shane King in that K13. The 84 of Tom Lorenz right there. Lap car in the front of the leader. We'll see if it plays a part in this one as they come for the checkered flag. King. Checkered flag in the air. Your winner, the K13 of Shane King. Second spot going to the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Third, the 71 of Tommy McKinley. And fourth, the number 8 of Rick Murray. And rounding out the top 5, the 92 of Harry Horonis.
I bet Rick Murray is tickled to death. He just finished the race and it's not smoking. And Dustin Choate's trying to, yep, we got a green flag waving on that one. So we'll go. All right, B.A. Jensen in that 123. He's got his sight set on the 62 of Dustin Choate here. We'll see if he can get up to that rear bumper and beyond. Oh, looks like B.A. Jensen got a little more pull coming off that turn than Dustin does. Choate still hanging on to the lead. As it stands, it's Choate, Jensen, Jones, and Thomas in that order. All right, B.A. Jensen looking underneath the 62 of Choate, but not having any luck right now. Jensen's there. I spoke a little too soon. Jensen on the inside, Choate on the outside. Choate hangs hard. He's hanging on to it. Jensen gives him a little bit of bump. White flag coming out. Jensen's got one more chance. He's got 4 more turns. Now he's got 3 more turns. He got 2 turns and a straightaway. Is he going to make it? Choate's going to drive in deep again. All right, coming out of turn 4, looking at that checkered flag, looks like it's going to be the 62 of Dustin Choate, the 123 of B.A. Jensen, the 6M of Jeff Jones, and the 17T of Dustin Thomas. And we're looking for it. We got it. It's green. It's time to go racing. Edwards driving hard in, drives hard into the turn. Kalukas goes to the outside. Vetter comes over to take over that second place. They're close together down the back straightaway. Through turns 3, here comes down the front straightaway. Lead the first lap. It's the 45 of Martin Edwards, the V8 of Robert Vetter, the 15 of Michael Kaluka. Then you got a battle between the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield and the 09 of Mark Kliss. Kliss goes high, and that gives Stubblefield a solid 4th. Down the back straightaway into turn 3 by about, I'd say, 20 car lengths. It's the 45 of Martin Edwards. We're about to start our 4th lap here, and as they come past the flag, it's Edwards, Vetter, Kaluka, Stubblefield, Kliss Jr., Blake Mallory, Joshua Hanna, and the 42 of David Munden, and then Joshua Stewart. Martin Edwards has got that 45 car singing tonight. Two laps to go. Looking at the white flag, you just got to do it one more time. Edwards diving into turn 3. A lap car, checkered flag coming out for the 45 of Martin Edwards. Second going to the V8 of Robert Vetter. Third goes to Michael Kaluka in the 15, and 4th goes to the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield.
Side-by-side start coming off turn number 4. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Looking great. Green flag out. Down to the bottom side of the racetrack, the number 10, Marcus Thomas, up to 4th. 3rd, Chip Graham, and the number 5. 2nd, the 24, Joseph Casper. And out in front right now, Russell Shoulders in the 21S. Oh! Watch out of the back here, Dale Wester. And this 6 car almost get together of David Burke. Wester hadn't been out here in a while. It looks like that left rear trying to get off the ground. Now Wester gets by. Watch out. As Russell Shoulders in the 21S continues to lead. Joseph Casper runs in 2nd. Chip Graham continues to run in 3rd. Marcus Thomas in that number 10 runs in 4th. And Weston Gorham rounds out the top 5. Graham on the back bumper of the 24. Dives down to the inside. He's got the 2nd spot going into 3. Shoulders checking out on this one. Now Graham trying to reel him in. Casper continues to run in 3rd. Marcus Thomas right there. He's trying to pick up the 3rd spot going into turn number 3. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Russell Shoulders. Thomas down to the bottom side, trying to pick up 3rd. Weston Gorham trying to come along. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. The 21 is for Russell Shoulders. Off turn number 4. Your winner in that green 21S, that's Russell Shoulders. Second spot going to the 5 of Chip Graham. Third spot going to the 10 G of Marcus Thomas. Fourth spot going to the 71 W of Weston Gorham. And rounding out the top 5, the 24 of Joseph Casper. That's the way they finish up in heat race number 2 for the sprint cars. The 7 will be Sean Gaddis. 6-row, the 82X, Greg Teskey. The 18M will be Wayne Melton. The 21 will be Gary Brooks. The 2C, Chris Huckabee. And 8th row, the 84X of Anthony Heflin. That's your tentative lineup. Here we go. Green flag. Top 8 transfer to the feature. Top 8 transfer to the feature. Gaddis running in second spot. Sarton out in front. And that number 17 as they beat and bang coming off turn number 2. Gaddis still in second spot. Shane Clement right there. Diving down to the bottom side, trying to take that second spot away. See all kinds of pushing going on over here in turns number 1 and 2 out of these race cars here in the early going. 12 laps will make up the B feature. Top 8 will transfer. Oh, problems over here in turn number 1. And it's not over yet. Wow. Looks like Skip O'Neill. Shane Clement, I think, in the 2 went around. Gaddis also in that one. Green flag. New leader coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. The 81 of Wendell Bolden, the 81X, and then we got the 81, Danny Caldwell. So Wendell Bolden and that 81X now out in front. Danny Caldwell running in second spot. So Chris Huckabee, that 2C runs in third. Fourth spot, the 34 of Michael Walker. Man, they switched this up. Here in the B feature, remember your top 8 transfer to the feature tonight. Wendell Bolden out in front. Chris Huckabee in second. Daniel Caldwell continues to run in third. Fourth spot, the 34 car, that's Michael Walker. Fifth, the 17 of Jack Sharton. Sixth is the 7 of Sean Gaddis. Seventh spot, for the moment, belongs to the 18M of Wayne Melton. And in the 8th spot It's the number 2, Shane Clement, who was involved in that caution. White flag out, white flag out. One more time around for the 81X of Wendell Bolden. Off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Checkered flag out for the 81X of Wendell Bolden. All right. Remember, this is purely unofficial. Unofficial up here, but it looks like the 81X of Wendell Bolden takes that one. Second spot going to the 2C of Chris Huckabee. Third spot going to the 81 of Daniel Caldwell. Fourth, the 34 of Michael Walker. Fifth spot going to the 17 of Jason Sarton. Sixth spot, the 18M of Wayne Melton. Seventh spot going to the 7G. Or the 7 car of Sean Gaddis. And then the 2 who was involved in that caution earlier, the 2 of Shane Clement, finishes in the 8th spot in the modified B feature.
And it's a wave. It's time to go. And it's a crowded field into turn 1. Looks like Tom Arens in that 84 car, fresh off his trip from Knoxville. Going to try and take over that second position, but he's got some argument from the 4 car of Beatty and the 15 of Josh Graham. Out front, it's the 17. And look at, there he is, Tom Arens taking over that second place, moving underneath the 4 car of Wally Beatty to take over the number 2 position. Wally on the outside says he's going to try and hang on to it. Tom Arens hanging on, Josh Graham getting sideways, and they are crashing. It's rolling. And Graham never stopped, but Roland is dead still. Going to have to yellow come out for that. Yellow light, yellow. Then it's Luttrell, McCutcheon. Green flag's waving. It's time to go again. See if Joe Content can hang on to that lead, get his first feature of the year. Tom Arens holding off the 4 car of Wally Beatty. Tom hanging on to that second position. Beatty on the outside trying to make it work. Beatty gets on the high side and he takes a position away from Tom Arens. Looks like he might have found something on top. We'll see. Joe Content hanging on. Wally Beatty trying to take over, but Joe Content's not having anything of it. He's going to drive deep down in there. Looks like Rowdy Day has made his way up to the 3rd position as it stands right now. Looks like Eric Luttrell up against the front straightaway wall. Is he going to make it off the speedway? And we go yellow. He can't get off. Top of 1, you got the 11 car of Eric Luttrell. Something broke. I don't know what. You got a chance to go down after the races, check that stuff out, talk to the drivers. We're green again. Wally Beatty driving hard in there, trying to get that lead position, see if he's going to make it. Joe Content hanging on. Wally Beatty driving hard. Joe Content's holding on, but here comes Rowdy Day. Oh, good grief. Somebody into the wall down there. Ashcraft, Kenneth Reed. I didn't see that, but it looks like Ashcraft. He's second in points. All right, we're looking for it. It's Joe Content, supposed to be out front by himself. It's Rowdy Day on the outside, Wally Beatty on the inside. Keep your eye on that 20D. Oh, and looks like we got, was it Neighbors and Jack's Red Line, and is that Buckmeyer? I think that may be Kane Buckmeyer.
Unique. Remember, it goes uphill
15 feet
from
up
turn
into
1
turn-
into 2 and then back straightaway.
Yep, and then downhill, which I sure notice when I'm on that heavy equipment, that roller, it sure struggles when it's going up that hill. It don't look like it here. You don't notice it in a race car. It's green. It's time to go racing again. Let's see if we can get a lap in. Rowdy Day on the outside of the 17 of Joe Content. It was just a matter of time. Rowdy Day was coming. Your new leader, the 20D of Rowdy Day. And it's the 17 of Joe Content, the 1 of Chase Raymond, the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Looks like we got Ashcraft spun around, and of course that car won't start until the yellow flag comes out. Oh yeah, second time for him, so he'll be going to the pit. All right, it's 15 laps. Rowdy Day is your leader. We got 7 down. Joe Content hanging on to that second position. Chase Raymond in the 1 car on the outside. Tom Lorenz in the 84 trying to come up underneath. And you got Wally Beatty in that 4 car. Rowdy Day moved out to about a 10-car length lead over the 17 of Joe Content. Tom Lorenz in the 84 in 3rd. Chase Raymond in that 1 car in 4th. All right, it's Tom Lorenz on the inside. Chase Raymond on the outside. Looks like they're going to try and split the 17 of Joe Content. Joe says nope. Tom Lorenz in the 84 getting underneath the 17 of Joe Content. Chase Raymond on the outside in that 1 car of Joe Content. Joe Content went from 2nd to 4th in less than a lap. Chase Raymond in that 1 car on the top side. Tom Lorenz now holding on to that 2nd position. Chase Raymond right on the rear bumper of the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Looks like the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. is finally starting to make his way up, but I don't think he got enough time to win this one. White flag coming out for the 20D of Rowdy Day. All right, they'll be making 1 more lap. Tommy Davis Jr. has come up to 3rd now. Coming out of turn 4, you'll be looking at your feature winner right here, the 20D of Rowdy Day. 2nd going to the 84 of Tom Lorenz. 3rd to the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. 4th to the 1 of Chase Raymond. And 4th to the 17 of Joe Content. And I believe 5th going to the 4 car. Wait a minute. Chase Raymond was 4th. Anyway, everything you hear up here is not official, I'll tell you that.
Looking for the side-by-side start coming off turn number 4. Green flag out. Tom Lorenz wasted no time in that number 84. Out in front. 3 wide for the second spot down the back straightaway. The 62 of Dustin Choate, the 71M of McKinley. B.A. Jensen also getting into the mix. And the 71M, the 771 of Jeff Sontag. Scoreboard not official, as the 84 of Tom Lorenz leads him off turn number 4. Jeff Sontag right there in third spot. B.A. Jensen in the 123 running in second. Tommy McKinley side by side with the 14 of Josh Landers. Oh, watch out. Sontag going around, caution coming out. Whoa, the 92 of Harry Horona's taking out the tire. Man. All right, lights out. 3 laps down, 9 to go. Lorenz out in front. Jeff Sontag in second. B.A. Jensen right there in third. Jensen trying to wrestle that second spot away. He has it for the moment down the back straightaway as Rick Murray in the number 8 up to fourth. And the point leader, the 71M of McKinley, rounding out the top 5. McKinley dives down to the inside, picks up the 4th spot. Dustin Choate now. And the 62 trying to get the 5th spot away from the 8 of Rick Murray. Nothing doing. As B.A. Jensen now closes in on the back bumper of the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Also getting into the mix now, the 771M of Jeff Sontag, using the top side of the racetrack. He was down on the bottom earlier, making up some ground. Now on the top side, looks like we got a couple of grooves coming in here in the factory stock feature event tonight here at Devil's Bowl, as Sontag goes to the top side trying to get the 2nd spot away. He's got it down the front straightaway. Looks like the top of 3 and 4s. We got him 3 wide right here on the front straightaway. Dustin Choate, Jeff Jones in the 6M, and the 14X of Josh Landers. Sontag using the top side of the racetrack. Lorenz down at the bottom. Continues to lead off turn number 4. But Sontag, every lap they run, he gets just a hair quicker in that 771M. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway for Landers. Josh Landers in the 14X over here in 3. Lorenz down on the bottom. B.A. Jensen right there. Rick Murray up to 3rd. Tommy McKinley out up to 4th. So the 771 of Jeff Sontag went from challenging for the lead back to 5th spot on that exchange, because he had to start down on the inside. And Jensen also quick. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Murray. McKinley. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. The 84 Lorenz out in front. The 6M of Jeff Jones on the top side of the racetrack. He's still rolling, so we stay green. We'll see if he can get it. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Caution coming out. Caution for the 6M of Jeff Jones. In the 771 at Jeff Sontag, the 62 Dustin Choate. Here we go. Scott Carlisle in the 7C. Green flag. Jensen pulls alongside. Man, look here. Rick Murray getting pushed to the front by the 771. Oh! Murray out in front. B.A. Jensen now challenging down the back straightaway. 3 wide going into turn 3. Jeff Sontag on the top side of the racetrack. White flag in the air. Sontag with the lead. Murray in second. Scott Carlisle in the 7C. The 84 of Tom Lorenz moving down to the bottom side. McKinley on the outside picking up the 3rd spot. Wow! McKinley now diving to the bottom, coming for the checkered flag. Here we go. Jeff Sontag, your winner. The 7C of Scott Carlisle finishing in second. The 71 of Tommy McKinley comes home in third. Fourth, the 8 car of Rick Murray. And rounding out the top 5, I believe, was the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Wow, what an exchange with 2 laps to go. Here he is, Devil's Bowl Speedway, your winner in the factory stocks tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, the 771M of Jeff Sontag. Wow, what a finish. Woof. Green flag out. $20 laps around the Devils. Oh, problems for Martin Edwards going around. He keeps it fired up. We stay green. Wow. Woo. Russell Shoulders out in front. Mark Kliss Jr. right there in second. Chip Graham running in third. Marcus Thomas. And the number 10 runs in fourth. Taking a peek down to the inside, trying to pick up that 3rd spot. Nothing doing so far. Graham continues to hang on to it. Michael Kaluka rounding out the top 5. Joseph Casper running in 6. Weston Gorham running 7th. The point leader, Colby Stolfield, running in 8th spot. The fuel pump went out on that 2S. They had to borrow one from the 24. Dale Wester getting high over here. Martin Edwards looks pretty good after that 360 on the racetrack as the 21S of Russell Shoulders out in front. Kliss. Mark Kliss running in second with the 10 car of Marcus Thomas running in third. Problems off. Caution, caution. Problems for the 48N of Joshua Stewart. All right, there's the orange cone. Remember, to the outside of the orange cone. Outside of the orange cone, you can't pass till you get past the cone. Marcus Thomas putting the slide job on Kliss. Nothing doing. He can't hold it. Mark Kliss goes back to the 2nd spot. Russell Shoulders continues to lead. Chip Graham also getting into the mix in the number 5. As Michael Kaluka runs in 5th. Joseph Casper in 6th. Cobus Doublefield trying to put the slide job on the 24. He can't hold it. Here comes Joseph Casper down the back straightaway. The race for second spot, Kliss off the track. Marcus Thomas now up to second. Chip Graham trying to come along. He's up to third. As Mark Kliss in the 09 goes to fourth. Now Russell Shoulders out in front. But Marcus Thomas right there, reeling him in. We got some lap traffic in front of the leaders. He closes down hard on Russell's Shoulders over here, coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Thomas taking a peek to the inside, trying to put the slide job on the 21S's shoulders. He may have it. New leader as they go down the back straightaway. Problems coming here off of turn number. Weston Gorham in the 71. We stay green. He stays fired up. He's bringing it back out on the track. Thomas now out in front, and he's checked out in that 10G. Russell Shoulders continues to run in second. Chip Graham runs in third. Michael Kaluka fourth. Mark Kliss in fifth. And Kobe Stubblefield is sixth. Down the back straightaway. Cars all over the racetrack, but our leader of Marcus Thomas watch out, tries to get by some of the lap cars as he's working through lap traffic. Second spot, still Russell Shoulders in the 21S. Chip Graham continues to hang on to third. Fourth, the 15 car of Michael Kaluka. And fifth, the 2S of Colby Stubblefield. As all types of lap traffic directly in front of the leader trying to get by Weston Gorham. He's got him. They're going about the same speed down the back straightaway. Clears all that lap traffic, the number 10. And it's quite a ways back to Russell Shoulders. Excuse me, Chip Graham now in second. Russell Shoulders running in third. Michael Kaluka fourth. And the 2S of Colby Stubblefield rounds out the top 5. Chip Graham now trying to wrestle with some lap traffic as our leader out in front. Graham takes a peek to the inside, trying to get clear some of that lap traffic. He's got the 15 and the 2S of Kaluka and Stubblefield trying to chase him down. As the 10 car works down the back straightaway, no lap cars in front of the leader as he works down into turn number 3. Two laps to go for the 10 car. As he works down the back straightaway. Wow, watch out. White flag in the air for the 10 of Marcus Thomas. Here is your second place, Chip Graham. Michael Kaluka in third. Fourth, Russell Shoulders. Checker flag. Oh, watch out. Watch out. The 09 of Mark Kliss. That right front goes down. Wow. Woo. Mark Kliss. That right front. The front end on that car. Going out. Woo. Here he is, race fans, right here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Give him a hand. The 10G, Marcus Thomas, your winner. Second spot going to the number 5 of Chip Graham Third, the 15 of Michael Kaluka. Fourth, the 21S of Russell Shoulders. And rounding out the top 5, the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield.
Pick you a color, pick you a number. I got mine. We're looking for a green. It's out, and it's waving. It's time to go racing. O'Day out front. Troy Taylor making a big move, moving into 4th position. Out front now, it's the 01 of Kobe Smith. As they come across the line, Troy Taylor and Tristan Dykus getting together up there on the top as they come by. Oh, it's a slide job. Is he going to make it? No. As they run right now, it's the 01 of Kobe Smith, the 4 of Baudet. The yellow flag is out. The top of turn 1 and 2 here looks like Melton, and the 2G of Kenny Gaddis. Looks like Melton is going to take it in. That'd be the 18M of Wayne Melton. The day boys always tend to take a little longer. Ha! It's green. We're going again. And turn 1. We got a tire in the middle of the track. We got 2 tires in the track. Well, Sean Gaddis is at the 7 car. That's Sean Gaddis. And, man, he pushed that tire way out there. Track is slicked up pretty good. That's going to make it it's going to make it a really good race. And Kobe Smith's on the throttle, and here we go. Chris Hennigan trying to make a move on the bottom side, and he gets a bite. Right on the quarter panel of the 01 of Kobe Smith. Tristan Dykus in that 14T making it 4 wide. Baudet pulled down hard there. Clyde Dunn in the 88 XXX looking like he's trying to get underneath the 4 car of Baudet. Out front it's the 01 of Kobe Smith. Then you got the 16 of Chris Hennigan. And you got the 4 of Baudet, the 88 XXX of Clyde Dunn Jr. You got a battle for the next position between the 14T of Tristan Dykus and the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. And then there's Troy Taylor coming up. You got Skip O'Neill, then Charlie Smith, Donnie Ship, Chris Huckuba, Wendell Bowler, Danny Caldwell. Oh, Teskey almost come around. Troy Taylor having a little trouble getting into that turn. All right, out front it's the 01 of Kobe Smith. You got a battle for second between the 16 of Chris Hennigan and the 4 of Baudet. Baudet's trying to get it on the bottom side. Don't know if he'll get it there. You got the 88 XXX of Clyde Dunn. Lap car up on the top side. Kobe Smith making it clean underneath him. Now they starting to get a black streak all the way around this racetrack. Yellow flag, we got a debris up on the top of turn 1. Debris in turn 1, our record driver will probably be able to grab that real quick. Kobe Smith pacing down, then it's Hennigan and Day. Dunn and Dykes. Baudet trying to make a move underneath the 01, and there he goes out front. Clyde Dunn Jr. making a move up into the 3rd position, well, 4th position. Tristan Dykes snuck in there. Looks like Dykes is on the outside. Dunn's going to come out. Oh, they are heads up when they crossed in front of me right here. Baudet out front. And Clyde Dunn Jr. making a move and to solidify that 3rd position. Now he's going to be trying to get underneath the 01 of Kobe Smith. Dunn trying to hang it low there. Tristan Dykes making a move on the outside. Oh, looks like Danny Florence getting a little bit sideways. He says, I'll just pull it in here. Pit stop. Out front, it's the 4 of Baudet. You got Baudet, then Kobe Smith, Clyde Dunn Jr., Tristan Dykes, Charlie Smith. Then it's the 16 of Hennigan. The 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. The 2C of Chris Huckuba. The 8 of Skip O'Neill. The 81X of Wendell Bolden making a move. We got halfway through. Halfway. Chris Hennigan moving up underneath, taking a shot on that bottom line, and it moved. Now he's moved up to the top. Dykes is on the bottom trying to make a move. And it's Hennigan's got that shot. And Dykes comes up right in front of Charlie Smith in that 3C car. Hennigan now moves past the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. It just looked like Clyde just stepped on a brake or something right there. Out front, it's the 4 car of Baudet. Then it's Kobe Smith, Chris Hennigan, Clyde Dunn, Tristan Dykes, Charlie Smith, Max Eddie Thomas, Chris Huckuba, Wendell Bolden. Skip O'Neill, Troy Taylor, Danny Caldwell, and Donnie Ship. All right, your leader, Baudet, in that 4 car is coming up on the lap car. Lap car is choosing to run the high side, so shouldn't be a problem for Bo. Oh, Baudet's trying to get underneath the lap car of Greg Teskey. Well, you can never tell where Greg Teskey's going to run. He was running the top, then he moved to the bottom. Kind of hard. Baudet got past him now. You got the 01 of Kobe Smith. Here comes Chris Hennigan in the 16. Clyde Dunn in the 88. Currently in 4th. Tristan Dykes driving in there hard. 5 to go. 5 laps to go. Looks like Hennigan's making a move up on the 01 of Kobe Smith. Is he going to get there in time? Race right here, you got the top 3 cars. Bo Day, Kobe Smith, Chris Hennigan, 1, 2, 3 right there. Kobe Smith's driving hard, trying to get that lead back from the 4 Bo Day. Will he get it? There's only 2 laps left. 2 laps. Kobe Smith has moved to the top side to see if he can get anything out of it. I don't know if that's going to help him. Chris Hennigan may get up there. And that 16 car, nope. White flag coming out for the 4 car Bo Day. One more time is all they got to make it around here. Kobe Smith on the top side trying it again. Into turn 3. Kobe Smith driving hard, trying to get in there. Checkered flag coming out for the 4 car of Bo Day. Second to the 01 of Kobe Smith. Third to the 16 of Chris Hennigan. Fourth to the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn. Fifth to the 14T of Tristan Dykes. Then you got Charlie Smith, Max Eddie Thomas, Chris Huckaby, Wendell Bolden, Skip O'Neill, Troy Taylor, Danny Caldwell, and Donnie Ship with Greg Teskey in the 82X bringing up.
We're at Devil's Bowl Speedway with the Touring Outlaw Modified Series here tonight at Devil's Bowl Speedway, and did not disappoint, that's for sure. Bringing it home in the top spot was the number 4 of Bo Day. First off, congratulations on a great win. That track was a little tricky out there tonight, it looked like.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we kind of set up for where we was going to run at, and we thought we was second for the feature, so we thought we was pretty good. But then when they chose to run last, I knew we were sitting duck. We ain't figured the car out yet on complete dry slick, but we lucked out. And Kobe, man, he's always fast here, and when he passed me, I figured we'd just fall in line and follow him, and hopefully he made a mistake, and which he didn't until the restart, and he kind of missed his line on the restart, and we capitalized on it.
Well, with a few laps to go, it seemed like he kind of showed you his nose up there on the top side of the racetrack. You were running the bottom.
Yeah, I never seen his nose. I was looking for it off at 2, but I could hear him. I could hear somebody out there, so I figured as long as I hit my marks, they're going to have to pull something tricky on me.
What's running 25 laps around the Devil's Bowl like?
It's long. I was counting the laps down for sure. I was hoping for 20, but now I seen halfway. I'm like, oh, man, but we got it done, so it's good.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to this victory tonight?
Quality Intermodal for sure, man. They own the car. They're my number 1 sponsor. Baxter Motorsports, he's always a big help. David Tanner with Wichita Tank. MB Customs. Kay Dillard, I couldn't say enough of that guy. He always helps me out. I got to thank my crew and my dad and my wife.
Well, congratulations on the win out here tonight.
Thank you.
That's Bo Day, your Touring Outlaw Modified Series winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We're with our feature winner in the Baxter Motorsports Factory Stocks tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. And, man, to say it was exciting on that last restart when the green-white checker is an understatement, but we're with the winner, the 771M of Jeff Sontag. Man, tell us about that last restart out there. It looked like everybody was pushing everybody.
Yeah, it was a bad deal. It looked like it was going to be a bad deal, but I knew I was going to the outside, and because that's where I've been all night. And then at the restart before that, they started me on the inside, and that messed me up. Everybody got around me, but luckily they threw that red and yellow, the 1 lap to go, and that's what saved me.
Yeah, on that you were challenging for the lead, and then they threw that caution, and then you fell back to 5th.
Yeah, put me on the inside on the restart, and then me and the bottom don't get along.
Well, what happened? I mean, the 84 was out front, and then all of a sudden you and about 3 other people just charged by him.
I really don't know what happened to him. I think he said he got wore out.
Well, who are the sponsors who brought you to this win here tonight?
I need to thank Tommy McKinley for letting me drive his car, and then I don't really know all of his sponsors. He's got a bunch of them. Honeycutt, Sand and Gravel, Kennedy Racing Engines.
Tommy's Towing.
Yeah, Tommy Towing. Yeah, a bunch of them.
Hey, that is Jeff Sontag, your Baxter Motorsports factory stock feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We're with our IMCA Sprint Car feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, driving the 10G tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. I'm assuming this is your first night in the car. Is that right?
Yeah. This I've been talking to Paul for a little bit, Paul and George, and George, mishap a couple weeks ago or whatever. He had that wreck, and he's still beat up. And so I got with Paul, and they kind of wanted me to drive it, and I've been wanting to drive for Paul for quite some time. So they were, I was fortunate enough they put me in it, and then gave me an awesome race car. If it wasn't for all of George's hard work and Paul's hard work, this hot rod wouldn't be near as fast as it is. But they definitely gave me a good car.
Well, a little bit of something about being a little banged up.
Yeah. Last year was not fun, and I hate to see George go through that deal, and then Jeb last week with the they're all real good friends, so I hate to see that just because I've been there, but just told them to push through it, and at the end of the day, it'll all be fine.
Well, tell us a little about the race out there. You had some work to do. You had to get through some lap traffic. There were cars all over the racetrack at one point in time.
Yeah, it was crazy, especially the first lap. Martin went down there, and I just knew he was going to roll the bottom pretty good, and then I guess he looped it. And
he did a 360 and kept it going.
Yeah, I seen something. I was like, oh man, I just knew that was going to be ugly. But we were, lucky enough to miss all that and come out, and I think we were third or fourth at that point, and just able to keep the car up underneath us, try to keep the wheel spin down, just keep the car in one piece for the first half of the race anyway until we got the lead, and then just try to put it in cruise control from there.
Well, after you got the lead, there was a ton of lap traffic. Could you feel any pressure coming from the 5 car at all?
No, I didn't hear nobody. I heard 71, or if I passed a lap car, I could hear them for just briefly. But you can always tell when you got a good car when you don't, and I knew I had a really, really good car tonight, so just like I said, keep the car up underneath you, and just don't do anything stupid. I've done my fair share of stupid things for sure leading a race, but just keep the nose clean. George actually told me that right before he pushed me off. He said just keep the nose clean, so I kept thinking of that once we got in the lead.
And who are the sponsors who help you out?
Paul Cook Racing, George White, for all the hard work they do on this car week in and week out. Not sure all of his sponsors that help them. I know Worth Trailer and City Vending, and there's so many on this car. Like I said, I'm not sure this first night in it. But
well, congratulations on your win here tonight.
Thank you all.
That's Marcus Thomas, your IMCA Race Saver Sprint Car winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We're with the winner of our Neighbors Roofing Limited Modifieds here tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, driving the 20D Rowdy Day, bringing it home. Man, you day boys, y'all know how to get it done here at Devil's Bowl Speedway.
Yeah, we hadn't been here in a little while. We kind of ventured.
Come back.
Yeah. I guess we need to come back a little bit more often. Man, it's an awesome racing surface. They do a good job on getting the races done in a timely manner, and the crowd is awesome here. I've never seen so many fans come up and want autographs. It's a pleasure being here.
Well, tell us about your race out there tonight.
Man, to be honest with you, this Claunch chassis, it's just it just works. Of course, we couldn't do it without our sponsors, MRI Centers of Texas, Steve Neighbors, Smiley's Racing Products, Hoosier Racing, Mullins Racing Engines, and Dennis Knowles. It takes a team effort to make this work, and it's an honor to even be driving for Steve. We have a blast.
Well, it looks like it. Tell us a little bit about the competition out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We got some pretty fast guys in this class, and it seems to be very competitive out there.
Yeah, anywhere you go nowadays, it's competitive. There's always going to be a couple cars there that are dominant. Tommy Davis, he's really fast anywhere he goes, and to come out here and compete and run as good as we did, that's a big accomplishment.
Well, congratulations on this win here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
That's Rowdy Day, your Neighbors Roofing winner tonight here in the Limited Modifieds here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. That does it for another great night of racing here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The Touring Outlaw Modified Series was a great race tonight. It was Bo Day bringing it home in the top spot. Rowdy Day brought it home in the Neighbors Roofing Limited Modifieds. It was Marcus Thomas bringing it home in the 10G in the IMCA Race Saver Sprint Cars. And in the Baxter Motorsports Factory Stocks, it was Jeff Sontag bringing it home in the top spot. If you're not here, you're missing out. We will be doing all this again next week. It'll be your White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA mods. Of course, your IMCA Race Saver Sprint Cars. We will crown a champion next week right here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The Baxter Motorsports Factory Stocks, and, of course, your Neighbors Roofing Limited Modifieds all on the card next week here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. So have a great week, and we'll see you next Saturday night.